Tonight, speaking out, students claiming failures and mishandling of rape and sexual assault cases at Christopher Newport University. And now students and alumni are calling for change. News 3's Leandra Head was at CNU tonight and has our story.
I was drugged and sexually assaulted while attending an off-campus party with friends. There was a stranger there who I didn't know who drugged my drink and tricked me into an Uber that took us back to campus. And my night from that night is pretty patchy, but I woke up the next morning with a gash on my head and my legs were covered in bruises, and I knew it had happened.
Brooke Nixon says she was assaulted in 2021 and says the perpetrator was eventually expelled.
It felt like I was not only fighting my case against my rapist, but also fighting against the office the entire time. And so it certainly was a long and very grueling process.
In one of CNU's lecture halls, students and recent alumni shared their experiences dealing with the Title IX office.
On December 13th, 2017, I was sexually assaulted and raped in my residence hall. When I reported this to the Title IX office, I was told in no uncertain terms that I need not go to the police and that they would handle it.
Emily Sullivan, a recent alumni, says her assaulter was found not responsible.
The following semester, I had not one but two classes with my rapist. The director of the Title IX office told him that as long as my rapist and I were seated on opposite sides of the classroom, there was no issue.
Where Is the Line is a student group on campus. The group started a petition and wrote an open letter pinned to the administration calling for change in how the Title IX office handles sexual assault cases.
When I was sexually assaulted, I was incapacitated. I was blackout drunk. The Title IX office was trying to tell me that it didn't constitute as rape, because the definition of incapacitation didn't qualify.
CNU's policy states a person incapacitated with alcohol or drugs cannot give consent. The policy says it's a violation to engage when someone is unable to give consent due to being incapacitated. News 3 received a statement from CNU in response to the alleged claims of the school's Title IX office. It says in part, quote, "We take our responsibility for student well-being and safety with the utmost seriousness. We are committed to offering our full support and compassion to any student going through an immensely challenging and difficult time." The student group who hosted the forum says they'll be meeting with the university president, President Thompson, on Wednesday to discuss ways to move forward. In Newport News, I'm Leandra Head, News 3.